Goblin cast iron on a wobbly platform here at the Adirondack Slow Pitch League field. Beautiful downtown West Plattsburgh at the American Legion Post 1619. This is Adirondack Slow Pitch League first round seasonal game. This is Jason Chris, the pitcher for the Bushlight Parent Pizza team. And their opponents are the Big Earl's Restaurateurs. Jared Perrier is called in to pitch tonight. Mark Tatro is still under the weather, so he's in the lineup as the extra hitter. Caleb Castine is behind the plate. Chris Castine's at first. Sam Lajway is at second. Jason Mayette is moved in to play short, and Dylan Lajway over at third base. Here's Steve Giro, the left center fielder. And the 9:30 game is going to start at about, let's see, a little over 12 minutes late. The fourth game of the night, so it doesn't take much to back them up. They only allow an hour and 10 minutes per game. 6, 7, 10, 8:20, and 9:30. It looks like there's Andrew. That was Michael Castine, Andrew Castine, Mike Castine. Should be Donnie Laporte in left field tonight. The booter, Chris Boutin to his friends. Here's Justin McCabe, right center fielder. Donnie Schutz calling the balls and strikes. Alan Rock humping on the bases. It's hit through the left side. The defense a little more porous than usual, with Perrier on the pitching rubber. I don't remember who was at third last time I saw this team play. It's only been 3 days, so forgot already. Craig Bujo, the left fielder, is at the plate and hits the first pitch. Drops in. Boutin got a late jump. Boutin not usually out there in left field. He's usually at second base. Dylan Lajway wasn't at third last time, but I've seen him at third earlier in the season. It's first and second, 2 outs, and Mike Bennett, the shortstop, lefty hitter, looks at a ball. 16-0 are the nice catch by Chris Castine are the Big Earls team. 7-6 is the Bush Light Parent Pizza Club. So they are what will be a solid B team, and Big Earls, of course, will be in the A division when all the dust is settled through that first round of games. After 1/2 inning, there's no score here in beautiful downtown West Plattsburgh. Jason Chris is on the pitching rubber. Nick Haywood is behind the plate. Brian Chris is over at first. Jason Dool is at second base. Shortstop Mike Bennett. At third base is Joe Warren. Outfield from left to right, you got Craig Bujo, Steve Giro, Justin McCabe, and Wayne Reeves. Don Lemaire also in the Bushlight batting order. He's the extra hitter. Very dangerous Donnie Laporte leading off for the Big Earls Club. Looks at a ball. Hit to short, fire to first. Bang, bang play. And Laporte legs it out. Alan Rock right on top of the play. Donnie Laporte, left-handed batter, and he can fly. A good effort there by Bennett. He didn't do anything wrong. Tough to get Laporte out. Here's Jared Perrier, pops it up down the right field line. Is going to go out of play. Strike one. Game also going on the other field, the second field, field number 2. Here's the pitch to Perrier. Hit to right field. Laporte will go to second. With one down, Jason Mayette will step in. It's one that's playable in left field. And Laporte will advance to third base. Throw goes in the dugout. And Laporte will get a chance to score as the ball goes out of play. So Laporte legging it out, beating out that infield hit, advancing on 2 outs. And he hustled a throw in because of his speed, and he's able to score. So he kind of manufactured that. Here's Caleb Castine, the cleanup hitter and catcher. Three and 0 the count. Ball 4. Chris pitching around Castine. I'll bring up Christopher Castine, who's also got a lot of pop. He drives it into left center. Jason Mayette, who's running for Caleb Castine, stops at second. Chris Castine with the base hit. Now Dylan Lajway. He comes through with a base hit. This should score Mayette. Throw comes to the cutoff. Keeps the man at second base. Good throw in here. You don't try to get the man and you're not going to get anyway at the plate. Keep the force on. So Mayette scores. RBI for Lashway. And Mark Tatro at the plate. Extra hitter in the lineup tonight. Hits it back to Jason Chris. He fires over to Brian Chris for the out. So 2 runs for Big Earls. After 1 full, they lead it 2-0 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Alright, we adjusted our camera here to get some sound and missed the base hit. Jason Duell leading off. Now Brian Chris. Is that a strike? Top half of the second, 2-0. Big Earls leading. Laporte goes back, grabs it, and be safe at second. 1 down. There's a catcher, Nick Haywood. Swing and a miss.
Good eye. He'll be ready for that. Yeah.
Perrier delivers. Just missed. Too close to take. Let's see what we got. Joe Warren, third baseman. Hits it to Lashway. At second, they got him. Lashway stuck with it. Gets the force. Trying to decide which light setting is going to work best. I'm going to settle for this one, I guess. So runners at the corners, 2 down. And right fielder Wayne Reeves. Strike.
Go deep, first or second, good pitch.
Let's go base hit. Make it a 2-1 ball game with a potential tying run at second in scoring position. There's Don Lemaire. Strike one.
Right on him now. Be ready, Deep. Dylan, any back?
Top of the order on deck. Lemaire cranks it foul. Strike two. Over to Laporte for the third out. 2-1 after an inning and a half. We're going to the bottom of the second here on Hometown Cable. Ball one to Michael Castine as we start the we're in the bottom of the second.
I'm talking about the family.
Big Earl's Restaurant leading Busch Light Parent Pizza by a 2-1 margin, one down. Chris Boutin or Boutin. I don't think Frank and Hortense have ever been called Boutin. 2-1 pitch. Like two. Boone hits it through the middle. That's a base hit. You go around and stay put. There's Andrew Castine. June 19th, date of this game. I forgot to mention that part. It's an important date for the missus over there. That's the missus right there enjoying the game. The missus and I are oldest son, Justin, 33 years old today. I remember when I thought 33 was real old. Strike. But Andrew Castine, 8 days of freedom left here. Be married on June 27th. This is June 19th. Throw comes to third, and that allows Andrew Castine to go to second. The throw should have gone to second. They didn't have a chance of getting Boutin. So it's second and third instead of runners at the corners. And Sam Lajoie is up with one out. Hits it on the ground. Hasn't going to worry about hitting into a double play. It's going to be an RBI single for Lajoie. Makes it 3-1 and brings up Donnie Laporte. Laporte gets under it, yanks it out of play. No, it's not out of play. It stays in play.
As soon as he punches it. As soon as he punches it. No, stay on the leg. As soon as he punches it.
As soon as he touches it, he can go. It doesn't matter. If he catches it, he catches it.
Once he hits your glove, you can go. You can't get his glove. You can't jump it all the way in. Once he hits his glove, you're all the way in.
That was a double play. And we're going to go to the third. Okay, once the ball is touched, the runner can go. And Donnie Schutt says the Lajoie left before the ball was touched. That's his judgment. Alan Rock, of course, was watching the catch. So it's Donnie Schutt's call. Schutt says Lajoie left before the ball was touched. So Lajoie is out on the catch and the fact that he had left before the ball was touched, and he didn't tag the bag after. Now the question is whether the runner on third scores. Right now the scoreboard says 3 runs. Here's Jason Chris leading off the third inning, hits it to right center, 1 down. Now, the fact that they played it and got the out. Here's Steve Jarrell. If the ball was dead and they appealed, then I believe the run would count. But it's a force. It's the same as a double play on a regular type of force play. It's a force out on the third out, so the run on third does not count. Here's Justin McCabe with 2 outs, nobody on. However, if the play had come to an end and they appealed it, then the run would count. Matt, nice job, and he gets Laporte at the same time. It's 3-1, and we're going to the bottom of the third. They've decided to count the run. I think my explanation is correct, but if you go to the Adirondack Slow Pitch League website, they do have the rules there, and that's probably one of the things I'll be doing tomorrow, is going over the ASA rules. I think that counts as a force, and it would only count as a run if it were on an appeal and not on the actual play. Here's Jared Perrier. 1 down. So the score is 4-1. Here's Jason Mayette looking at a strike. 4-1 in the bottom half of the third. Mayette with the base hit. He'll settle for 1. Caleb Castine looks at a ball. I don't think he's seen a strike yet. I think he walked on 4 straight in the first. 2-0. Three and 0. Chris pitching around him. He'll take a strike on the 3-0 count. 3-1 delivery. And that's why Chris was trying to pitch around him. Two-run homer. A bug biting my hand here, so I had the camera off for an extra second. And Chris Castine stepped up and got a hit off the glove of shortstop Bennett. Well, it's 6-1 here in the bottom half of the third. Dylan Lajway at the plate. 1 out. He takes it into the corner. Off the fence. Chases home Chris Castine. Lajway will stop at second. 7-1, and Mark Tatro, the batter. Lines it right back up the middle, and Jason Chris grabs it, catch it, or suffer the consequences, and he caught it. It's Mike Castine. 7-1, Dylan Lajway at second base, 2 outs. Bottom half of the third inning. Pleasant evening here on this June 19th, 2009. That's a base hit. That'll chase home Lajway. RBI for Michael Castine. Here's Chris Booten. He hits it through the right side. Boutin will stop at first. Mike Castine will stop at third. It's runners at the corners. Now Andrew Castine.
Were you guys there? It gotta be muddy today. It says muddy. Was it?
Strike one. Hits it. To Chris. And we go to the fourth. 8-1. Big Earl's leading. Craig Bujo. Leadoff single. He is safe at first. Top half of the fourth, Mike Bennett at the plate. Busch Light Parent Pizza, co-sponsors of the Team at Bat. Team at Bat trailing Big Earl's Restaurant by 8-1 margin. 12-run mercy rule after 5 innings. 20-run after 4. I don't think we have to worry about the 21. Look out! Hit him right between the shoulder blades. Right between the shoulder blades. Jason Duell. Strike one. Strike two. Sold out. People sitting on the hoods. Every seat taken. Actually, it kind of looks like Yankee Stadium. A lot of available seats. You get the out at second. Mayette to Lajway. Brian Chris. I have to admit, Brian Chris looks a lot like Mike Chris. There's Nick Haywood. 8-2 the score. 1 out here in the 4th inning. Good drop. It does. And Castine will keep the ball in front of him, and that prevents a run from scoring. So for the moment, he prevented a run. There's Joe Warren. On the ground. Poirier, Castine to first. Whoa! 1, 2, 3, double play. Jared Poirier to Caleb Castine to Chris Castine. Nice defense there by Big Earls. Pretty play. 8-2 after 3.5.
Good job, guys.
Sam Lajway fouls off the first pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Bottom half of the 4th, 8-2 the score. Base hit for Lajway to start things here in the bottom of the 4th. Donnie Laporte the batter.
Another safe play. Good try, Wayne.
Foul ball.
Give us that, Wayne. Give you an A for effort, Wayne.
Laporte wanted to see if he could redo the out double play that they had last time up there. Elijah out first, but ball wasn't caught.
Good take, Donnie. Good take.
Ball 4. Laporte walks. It'll be first and second. Nobody out. Jared Perrier, the batter. Two. Chris delivers. A little squibbling pop-up. What the heck? Sam Lajway. Nobody out. No idea what he was doing there. I had no clue. Jason Mayette hits it up the middle for Laporte at third. He's going to try to score. He will score. Look out. And they throw the ball to the plate for some reason. He had no chance of getting him. He'd already crossed the plate when the ball was released, I think. And as a result, Mayette ends up at second. And here's Caleb Castine, who homered last time up there. He gets a ball. 9-2. Ball 2. Chris again trying to pitch around Castine. Ball 3. 3-0. And this one just catches the corner. Strike 1. 3-1.
That was a nice run, though. Yeah, right there.
Ball 4. So Castine draws another walk. Chris pitches around him. 9-2 the score. Jared Perrier says the only time I get to catch first is running for Caleb Castine. There's Chris Castine, the batter. 2-0. That double play probably took a big inning away from the Big Earl's team here. No idea what what Sam was doing. Strike call, just barely hit the black part of the front plate. 2-2. That's a base hit. That'll score Mayette. Perrier on his horse. He will round and stay at third. Runners at the corners. 10-2 the score. Dylan Lajway, the batter. Here's the pitch. Pops it up. Out of play, strike 1. Base hit off the glove of Bennett. And 2 runs will score. Chris Castine chases home Perrier. It's 12-2. Mark Tatro. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tetro drops it into center field. Lajway stops at second. Now Mike Castine at the plate. The fourth, the Big Earl's team within striking distance of getting that magic 12-run rule. That goes into effect after the 5th inning, or in the 5th inning. That's a base hit. Jared Perrier running for Tetro gets to third. On the throw to third, Mike Castine ends up at second. It's now 13-2, 11-run difference. And Chris Booten at the plate. And definitely without that double play, the Big Earls team would at this point have that 12-run advantage, but again, you got to play 4.5 before that kicks in. Hit to second. Booten beats it out. Booten legged it out. Duel was hoping for a force at second. He saw nobody going to second. So that's 14-2. That's a 12-run difference. Here's Andrew Castine. Runners at the corners. He hits it up the middle. That'll make it a 13-run lead. 15-2. Booten heads into second, into third. Andrew Castine in at second. Runners at second and third. And Sam Lajway, the 12th batter of the inning, he led off the inning. He's up there. (15-2) here in the 4th. And it's out. 15-2. Chris Boutin is pitching. Wayne Reeves is at the plate. 2-0. Not sure what the purpose of this is, just to give him some experience maybe. I don't know. There's a strike. 3-1.
Yeah, take a couple steps up, buddy.
2. 15-2 in the top of the 5th. Jared Perrier, nice job. This is Don Lemire, the batter. Two.
You'll be right. Who do you English joke?
Full count.
That wrist bends it. Spit it out.
Strike 3 looking. 2 down. Top of the order now. Jason Chris. It's it back to Boutin. Over to Castine for the out. The final out of the game. It'll be a 12-run rule kick in. It'll be 13-run win. 15-2 is the final. That's the way it was in Adirondack Slow Pitch League softball, June 19th, 2009. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewers supported local television, they're shutting the lights off here, Hometown Cable.